Whew, hello people, I hope you're well. Look at that thing up there. Whew. So here we are, camping, cooking, having fun. It's a glorious night. We're on the way to camp. I thought we'd have this little stop because we're going under the canopy soon and that beautiful sun will disappear. So let's crack on. So with the beautiful sun behind us, we're heading down into the dark dinginess of the canopy. As you get closer, there is a main road down there as well. So through there is where the main road is. The motorbike goes past just to further our cause and letting you know. But we are going off down here. And up there is the glorious sunny area that we've left behind. Dum dum dum. Okay, let's go. So another tree has come down. Cause more carnage. And what it has done, if you see this one in the middle here, up there, let's see if we can zoom in. There it is. Now that is not a natural hole. Something has made that. I wonder what it is. I wonder what it is. Some might say a woodpecker. Hope there's something using it. We're going that way. I'll speak to you a bit further on. Here we are, we're at camp. We're going to go ahead and try and get camp set up. I'm going to get camp set up. I haven't bought a tarp tonight because it's not going to rain. As you can see, it's a glorious night. I'll speak to you soon. Well, I don't have any fire lighters or anything tonight, so I had to light it with whatever you call them, and the best of the best. Come on. Bark, birch bark. I've got that fire going early because I haven't set anything else up. But it is Mozzie Central around here. I'm hoping that catches. Seems to have caught. Some 40 odd years of starting fires does for you. Yeah, I'm thinking that's good. Let's get some more wood on it. I haven't even really picked up a lot of wood, so I might go on a wood finding trip. Firewood, here we come. Speak to you soon. Fire went well. I think I've got enough wood to last me tonight. I'm not going to be up too late. I've got to get up really early in the morning. I have to do my grandchild's sports day. I have to be there at 9:30 in the morning for a sports day. It'll only be a couple of hours long. Who has a sports day at 9:30 in the morning? Is that something new? It's his other sports day and his older sister's sports days and whatnot. They're never at 9:30 in the morning. Why on earth would you put up? Anyway, back to camping. Before we go off on a rant, I still haven't got the chair or nothing out because I've been doing the firewood, and I think I'm going to have to do something about the fire. I've hardly eaten all day, so I want to eat soon. We're having spaghetti and meatballs. Not spicy meatballs. It's 25 to 8, so about 2 hours before it gets dark. I should get the tent up, I think. Judge up the fire a bit first. That big bit on top has created a few problems. So next time we speak, I should have the tent up and the roaring fire going. So, speak to you soon. Hey, let's get that tent up. And there she is. She's got her back to us. This is the back end, side panels. I still haven't fixed her. Still haven't patched her up. How bad of me for not doing that. Well, so now it's time to relax. Smoke keeps coming in this direction, sort of, but it's going above my head, like a lot of things. And now my stomach is growling. One of the things I'm going to do this evening is I get asked a lot of questions about my wild camping. You know, especially in the winter. People can't believe that when there's snow on the ground, or there's storms, or it's lashing down with rain, that I actually go out camping, and I deliberately go out camping in some terrible weather. Deliberately go out camping in the terrible weather. So I get a lot of questions in my everyday life from family and friends, and I get a few on YouTube as well. So I'm aiming to, I've wrote a few down, and I'm aiming to answer some of them this evening. I'll just do 2 or 3, and then 2 or 3 next time, 2 or 3 next time, etc., etc. Because, I'll answer all the relevant ones. I mean, because I do get asked some silly questions, you know. Can't think of any off the top of my head right at the moment, but when I think of them, I shall tell you. Well, it's got to that time of the evening. My hunger can't wait anymore. Yeah. I've got some water on because we're going to make spaghetti and meatballs. There we go. Water's boiled. Put the pot on to the water. Can't please be enough. Oh, too late now. Oh, it should be alright. There's the spaghetti. Put the lid back on. Oh, nice dessert. These are the meatballs I'm talking about. Everybody's seen them now. Everybody's been using them. Oh yeah, I'm hungry now. Now it's all happening. Now I can smell it all. Jesus, what was that? Yeah, so what we'll do, what we're going to do is we'll do the spaghetti first. Then we're going to put it in the bowl with some oil and a lid just to keep it warm while we do the meatballs in the sauce. And then we'll add the spaghetti back to it, bring it all back to so nice and warm, and then we'll start eating. Oh my god, I forgot to season the water. Oh, it's going to be too late now. It's only been a minute or so, we should hopefully get away with it. Okay, the spaghetti is nearly done. I don't want it done because I've still got to cook it a bit more up later. So I'm gonna hopefully let's get some oil in there. And it smells good already. Garlic. Tomato puree. A little bit of red wine. Duck cube. I'm not forgetting anything. I usually do. I don't think I am today. And it's one of those easy open packets that you can never open. Oops, a daisy. Oh, that smells good. Voila, spaghetti and meatballs. Okay, spaghetti's perfect, not overdone, not underdone. I've probably showed you before, but this is what I use as my I put my washing up liquid in that. Yeah. Yeah, if I was at home right now, I would be skipping the dishes. I'd be putting them in the sink till the morning. We can't do that when we're camping. It'll attract insects and animals, and we don't want that. I know I've showed you these things before. So, what's my sleep system? It's the blue closed cell foam mat. The Nortent sleep mat. Trekology pillow. And a terrible sleeping bag that I've never even heard of. That's the sleep system. So, question time. I'm not going to do many because it's nearly 12. Just so you know that the questions are real. Oh, come on, no. Right, we'll just start at the top. Right. Oh. Probably should have started somewhere else. Where is it? Are you mad? No. Of course not. I have all the equipment one needs to do this comfortably. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm not mad because I go camping. I have peace. I can get away from everybody. I can just come to some local woodland like this, or I can go up into the mountains or deep into forests whenever I need some peace and quiet. I get peace and quiet. If you have the right equipment, you can do this. Even if you don't have the exact equipment, during the summer you can bluff it and do it with, duvets from the house and a £20 tent that you can get from a car boot sale, or a lot of times I don't even use a tent, I just use the tarp. Now, if I didn't have the right equipment, then yeah, I would be mad. When you go to cross the road, you look both ways, you wait for your turn, you don't just storm out into the road. No. Maybe not be the best analogy, but yeah, no, I'm not mad. I take precautions. Isn't it heavy? I presume that means my rucksack. Off it can get really heavy, yeah. especially in the dead of winter when you're going up a mountain. And you've got so much kit, so much extra kit. You've got spikes. You've got. I can't go into how much kit you need in the depths of winter. Either earlier on in the beginning of the year or the end of last year, I was going up a mountain. I stopped in a local pub for some food and whatnot, and the girl behind the bar was like, "That looks heavy," and I was like, "Well, because you get used to it." And I was like, "No, it's not particularly heavy." In fact, I did camp the night before as well. I was away for a few days, so I'd camped the night before. And I had the Hillybug Solo, which is over 3 kilos, just over. And it had gotten wet through snow and so the fly sheet was wet. And the young girl behind the bar asked if she could, try the rucksack on, and she could hardly lift it. And I was throwing it on and off like it was. So she thought it was heavy, but when you get used to it, no, it's not heavy. What about the cold? Again, it comes down to kit. Yeah, you got the right kit, and no, cold doesn't bother me. Even in the I've been out in some of the record cold temperatures, and my sleeping bag, which is my winter sleeping bag, which is the Rab Ascent 1100, with extra down trousers and jacket on inside that. You're too warm. I mean, I've even got booties on inside that, and you can get down to, as talking Celsius here, but I think I've had it down to about -19, which is outside the tent. I didn't have and that's what the weather report said. I didn't have my thermostat with me. Thermometer with me that day, so but no, I wasn't cold, no. And if like I say, in the I was using the Hillybug Solo, and that just retains so much heat. It can be, you're creating your own little microclimate inside of that tent. That's why it gets so damp. Condensation in there, in the mid, the colder it is outside, the more condensation you get inside. But it's science. There's not a lot you can do about it apart from open some vents and some, but then you're letting the cold in. I'd rather have condensation running down the fly sheet than being cold. Well, that's the top 3 questions done. And that's me for tonight, so I'm going to call it quits. I'll speak to you all in the morning. And as I've said thousands of times, well, 100 times at least, it's going to be, probably about 7 hours for me. It's going to be about 7 seconds for you. So, good night, anyway. Well, good morning. It's about 7 a.m. Yeah. Gotta get up. Oh, okay. Let's see what it looks like out there. So this is the remote stove I use. It's the OEX Vulcan. Good piece of kit. Quite heavy. So I don't know if I'd take it on a multi-day hike. But it's stable. It's the most stable I have. It's called a remote stove because there's a pipe that goes from this to your gas bottle. You know, they're separated. It's remotely all on its own. Perfect if you have to end up cooking inside the tent. Everybody says, you know, not to cook inside your tent, but if you're a seasoned camper that goes out all year round, there's a time when you've just got to end up cooking inside your tent. Don't do it if you don't have to. I've had this quite a few years now, so I don't know if they still do them or. But it was very cheap, as I remember. Well worth it. Worth every penny. My cook pot is a Lixada. You know, one of the cheap. It's titanium. Sorry. Yeah, it's a Lixada 900. These holes here, it has a handle that goes over the top, so I could suspend it from something above a fire if need be. It's I don't know how much it weighs, but it's as light as a feather, and I take that all the time, unless I'm taking my Trangia, then this stays at home. Well, showing you all my sleep kit last night, and then showing you my cook kit this morning. I'm getting to be like a real YouTuber. Yeah, that coffee's just like you'd expect. Right, I've got a lot to do. Speak to you soon. Okay, it's that time. Let's take down that tent. Well, hey, that's the tent done. Well, hope you enjoyed that. I did. Food was good. Camping was good. Fire was good. Now, We've had quite a few new subscribers, so welcome to you all, and thank you. And thank you to all the old subscribers. I always say it, but it's true. You do all mean a lot to me. Now, I'm in a hurry today, so we're going to do the outtake, what's it called? Anyway, we're going to do this bit as I'm walking out of here. Give me the thumbs up. It's nice to be nice. Give me the like. If you're not subscribed, subscribe already and hit that notification bell, etc, etc, bloody. And hey, let's be careful out there, eh? See you next time. I'm in a hurry, so I shouldn't really be doing this, but I was wondering if they were going to come out this year. Wild strawberries. Isn't that great? Wild strawberries. See you later. Typical, we never see nothing. I got plenty of time, but when I'm in a hurry. Look at that guy, he's motoring. Looks like he's not too tasty. All the spikes on him. But he hasn't got any strange, vibrant colours that usually denote him as. I wonder if we can help him. Where he's going. I'm not going to pick him up because let nature be nature. If I ain't got time, speak to you later.